Anyway, back to the 12-year conspiracy, right? Nothing came from Johnny and Kathy, so I posted this again, and guess what? After I posted this, I had 2 veterans, Tyler and Chris, come from 899. Wow, they were summoned to my house. Wow. Bam. I recorded it because I record every fucking thing. I thought they were FBI at first. And then I opened the door and they weren't. So they were veterans. Because I posted this, they were sent to come calm me down. Psychological fucking operations. Emotional and feeling manipulation. They were coming out and we were all buddy to buddy. Anyway. Long story short, they buttered me up, made me feel good again, and yeah, I just don't know these responses, you know. This guy, I'll text you in the morning. Okay, sounds good. That was what, Friday? Now it's what, Wednesday? If I'm suicidal and I just found 2 new friends and they said they're going to text me back, I feel like they lied to me about being friends. I feel like they were dispatched because of a fucking suicide hotline, right? So we're putting money towards a suicide hotline to dispatch first responders, veterans, onto veterans. Instead of what? Just fixing the fucking mistake. Again, we're throwing resources at imaginary, maybe this will help things, instead of just fixing the issue. Again, why were their names Tyler and Chris? Maybe because my best friend is named Tyler? My cousin, Tyler? That's my best friend. If they're using the name Tyler, oh, correlation. Now you can't hate me as much. As if my name was like Officer Brian, you know? Oh, wow, psych opps? Oh, wow, let me post how mad I am. And then you send people that make me less mad. That's psych opps. And then where am I from last week to this week? What changed? Nothing! You threw more money at fucking, maybe this will help, maybe this guy will make him feel better. Maybe rapid response will do something for veterans, instead of just taking what the fuck I've been saying for the past couple years and applying it. Go to my DD214 if you're in the VA. You'll see my EAS date, 5/7/12. 5/7/12. How does the VA make a decision in 11111? Oh, here, look. Doug Collins just did this thing about fucking, let me show you.
Things that this morning we were able to actually announce that we have finished 2 million disability claims.
Again, that sounds great, Doug, but I'm one person. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cases for me. Instead of saying, oh, you're one person with 10 things going on, let's get them knocked out, you're saying, let's get these 10 things knocked out for that one person. And you didn't knock any of it out. You fucked it up. We made a decision on November 1st, 2011. You left the Marine Corps March 7th, 2012. You don't get in the VA's healthcare systems and services in any VA system until you're out the military. So how do I leave in March 7th, 2012 and the VA says they made a decision in November 1st? You realize the VA and the Marine Corps aren't the same, right? This is like high school. Veterans is like college. Hello. You made a decision to deny me from college before I even applied and graduated from high school? Hello. Let me break it down in fucking everyone's language, since you can't just understand mine. Now, mind you, 1 million claims, Doug said proudly.
This year fast. One of the things that this morning we were able to actually announce that we have finished 2 million disability claims.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's 9 on this sheet. Oh, yeah, here's a claim from 2018. Even though the claim started in 2012, this is manipulation, Doug. You still have the same 10 fucking files of mine. You just changed the date. Oh, we hit refresh, and now we did Last year we did 1 million in our job fucking quota and we hit it, yay. This year we hit refresh, changed the date from 2024 to 2025. Oh, we just doubled our fucking workforce of last year. Oh, wow. If you're counting this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 cases for one person, and you're taking pride in that?
This year faster than as ever.
Mind you, he looks a little bit like Bill Gates, don't he? I don't like Bill Gates anymore. But anyway, VA promoting how many cases they're processing while I'm still waiting 12 years. Still waiting 12 years. You know, I'm the one living the fake reality because they put that date in. This is what it should be. Hello. Still waiting 12 years later, Doug. So again, besides Chris and Tyler coming out, what changed in my world except them getting to know me? Hello. Hello. 10 cases per person. You know what that means? Here, let's break it down. If they did 1 million, right? And there's 10 cases per people, you divide that. Oh. So now their million fucking workload is only 100,000? You processed 100,000 benefits for 100,000 veterans, even though in your system you might have produced a million records. Wow, dog. Do you know how money laundering happens? Because of this. You're taking money, giving it to 889, which is parallel with trans ideology. You're over-relating veterans and lump summing them with trans. Hello, I'm not. Hello, you are. You did. You dispatched them to my house because of this. Wow. So they came to my house, they understand what the fuck's going on, and the ones in charge of acting like they're my friends, Richie Rich shit, you know? That movie where a rich kid grows up and he meets friends, and it turns out his friends were paid by his parents to be friends, so like, they're employees, not friends. I'm not employing Chris or Tyler. I thought we were friends. But friends don't forget about each other. I've never once said, hey friend, I'll get back to you next morning, and then forgot to text them, period. And again, this is a veteran who's supposedly going through the same shit I am, not Doug Collins. So I'm not gonna hold it against him, right? Especially like when I'm accustomed to even family members forgetting about me. Why would I be mad at a stranger who visited me once for forgetting about me when I have family members who forget about me? Hello. So again, Chris and Tyler, y'all are cool. You can come back. Just don't feed me a script when you're on here, when you're coming to my house on your time, supposedly. Hello. But anyway, I'm saying we could get rid of VA Rapid Response and make Veteran Affairs actually do their fucking job. You know? Why do veterans have one account for every fucking scenario, yet they don't do a goddamn thing? Hello. Yeah, we just did a fucking tally, and we're patting ourselves on the back because we processed 1 million pieces of paper. Yeah. Well, how many veterans did that affect? Potentially 100,000. So why didn't you, the Veteran Affairs representative, say you helped 100,000 veterans? Why are you trying to amplify the numbers and make you look like some kind of sparkling fucking do-wrongless entity? Hello. Doug. Hello. Anyway.
This morning, we were able to actually announce that we have finished 2 million disability claims this
2
year
million.
faster than has ever
So
been
instead
done.
of 100,000,
And,
it's actually 200,000 veterans. But again, if you say, we processed 200,000 veterans paperworks, hello. That's a fraction of 2 million. Hello. Again, why are you changing some variables in a sentence to make yourself look better? Hello. Are you trying to cover up 22 dying a day with some positive news that's not even positive news. It's manipulated news. Hello. You got 52,000 people. Hello. If they each did 5 things, what's 50? Let's fucking crunch the numbers. 50,000 times 5 things. Oh, look at that. So you mean to tell me your office that you have 52,000 people, they each did 5 things, and you handled 250,000 veteran claims? Wow, imagine if you did that like it was your job. Instead of just like a fucking project. Oh yeah, we gotta bring these numbers down for now. For now, until when? How about forever? How about you fix the fucking broken system once and for all, instead of applying a Band-Aid on an artery bleed out? Oh, let's apply another one. Oh, the Band-Aid filled up with blood. Let's apply another Band-Aid. Let's apply another Band-Aid. Let's apply another Band-Aid. What point do you fucking sew up the wound and stop the bleeding, Doug? Have you deployed? Maybe you don't have that fucking deployment mindset. Maybe it's no fault of your own. You're just ill-informed. I don't know. I just know when you start speaking numbers and you start sending people with the name Tyler and Chris from 899, which represents trans, not veterans, then I'm taking more offense. So from last week to this week, all the support you tried to give me didn't help my situation. It made it worse. Hello. I mean, just from this fucking text. Hello. I'm watching my autistic brother today. Okay, thanks for putting that knowledge on me. I have autistic family members. I used to watch them sometimes. Not once did I say I'm watching my autistic family member today. Hello. Why are you overloading me with more than... I don't need to know that, okay? Now, a suicide person, me, I'm feeling like I'm pulling this gentleman away from his family that needs him more than me. And that is because he's working for 899 or 998 or whatever the fuck, right? He's working for a number to be dispatched like a fucking first responder. Hello. We have that instead of just an accountant or a data processor. Data analysis. Hello. I just need someone to fix this. I don't need people coming to my door because of 899 and transgenders, okay? Fix this. You need to fix it. You need to fix it. You got to the end of the fucking year. Doug Collins, 12th Secretary of the Veteran Affairs, right? I'm having a 12-year dispute. What's 12 times 12? It's just weird how he had this posted when he came in and he pinned it. Now, I had things pinned, and I didn't unpin them until they were mission accomplished. Such as, bring Brittany Griner home. Oh, she's home. She's no longer POW. Bring Paul Whelan home. Oh, he's home. He's no longer POW. Have you stopped suicides on a daily basis, Doug? Or did you unpin that because I was going to make you hold your words accountable? And hold you accountable to your words. Hello, if one veteran who dies by suicide is one too many, why am I still debating all over this? Because the VA couldn't put in a data entry correctly. Hello. Who'd you hire to put in the data entry and fuck it up? Hello. Mind you, a metal fucking honorable discharge Marine. This is what you're doing. Me. That's what you're doing. And then on top of that, you insult me. We considered the applicability of benefit of the doubt doctrine. However, as evidence is persuasively against veterans' claims, he's stupid, we're not, we don't make mistakes, the doctrine is not applicable. How's that happen? Why does this war-bred veteran with medals not get the benefit of the doubt? On top of that, why isn't anyone looking into this and seeing I'm right, they're wrong, let's fix it? Hello! Can anyone hear me yet? How loud do I have to fucking get? But again, shout out to 899, the trans line, for sending the veterans to my house and getting them to make me feel good with bullshit. Did anything get done? like fixing this error? Is my money loading? Then what the fuck was the point of that? To waste my goddamn time with psychological operations. Oh, we're here to make you think we care. Yeah, I'll text you tomorrow. Hey, it's been 5 days. Did you forget about me? Or, like, was I not a friend? And am I just, like, a work? Hello. You were sent here because of work. Hello. Well, again, yeah, that's what it is. Psychological operations. Oh, let's go make him feel good. Let's bullshit for an hour. And then for a week, he'll be silent on social media. How'd that work? I get angrier and angrier. Again, once you stitch up the wound, it stops bleeding. Stop applying fucking Band-Aids to an artery wound. But again, that's Doug Collins. He's the officer of the Army. Did he ever deploy? Does he know what a war zone feels like? Does he know what it smells like? Hello. Anyway, glad he can do fucking photo ops with his daddy. Oh, this is my daddy. I'm over the age of Matthew by like 20 years. And I'm supposed to be an adult, but here's my daddy. That's like Joe Biden quoting his mom or dad during a presidential debate. Hello, Joe's 80. Anything he's quoting from his parents? Probably out of date. Well, my dad told me just give the milkman a quarter and he won't boom your wife while you're at work. That's the old knowledge back in the... We don't have milkmen. And you're going to give more than a little bit of a quarter so you don't boom your wife while you're gone. You see? Anyway, is the VA going to unfuck what they fucked up at the benefit side so I could get health care and start living happily ever after again? And maybe make friends on my own. Not have to get friends sent to me from Richie Rich at 899 hotline on social media. Hello, are you a hotline or you're social media? Hello, you're targeting me off social media and you're saying your number? What? Anyway, add it to the lawsuit. Done. Don't care. Don't send me any more fucking people unless they're gonna represent me. Okay? How happy? Over.